That is my fault. Let me untangle my controller, because the law of the cord says it should get tangled as soon as you set it down. Are we good? We're good. Okay. So I don't know if you're there, but I wanted to say this idea before I forgot it. I think Dragon Quest VIII is missing reptilian and dinosaur-like monsters to recruit. Now, I know the 3DS rectified this, and it added Frillosaurus. But there should be one more. You got Axoraptor, which is like a dragon. But it's Axoraptor and Haxosaurus. It's definitely a dinosaur. But I think it has wings. And then you have Frillosaur. But who else could you have? I still like the idea that the Sea Serpent is recruitable. He looks straight ripped out of Digimon, honestly. Although I'd actually have to compare the dates. Depending on when the Sea Serpent appears in Dragon Quest, it actually might predate Digimon by a long time. And it is a Toriyama design, so it, yeah, no. I take that back. I'd have to look through the list of enemies. Ooh, maybe that's what I'll do, is a low-level monster run. I was hitting the wrong button. Oops. Oops. Interesting. I cannot think of any enemies in the game off the top. Oh, there's the, Hellgators? What are they called? Oh, there's the alligators. They're not dinosaurs, but they're cool. And they're not recruitable. It's really weird that I think most Dragon Quest games actually let you recruit every monster. I think at least the ones that have it. I think Dragon Quest VIII's unique that you're like seeing specific monsters in the overworld. This is an end of the line fish. Not super common. It's not bad either. It's late night though. This is a Hama Hama, yeah? I think I see the two that I see the fan base push the most, besides 8 and 11, are probably 5 and 6. 5's got a huge following. Oh, it's a fin on the bottom. That's what I'm seeing. I would say 5 probably gets the most passionate outcry. It's like, people are like, I know it's an older game, but like, it's one of the best ones. Whereas 8 just has a lot of people who are like, I don't know, you don't even have to sell 8 because it's the most modern but old looking. Because it's the PS2. Everybody knows the PS2 had quality games. But like as soon as you go to PS1, people are like, ah. And then Final Fantasy VII just kind of ruined it for the fandom because they can't recommend that to new people. I haven't played it myself, but I've heard the start is so slow that like old fans can't even put up with it. Which is like classic PS1, PS2 games that like they just expect you to save after all that nonsense. $252, not bad. Not bad at all. Did I almost lose that? I wasn't paying attention, actually. I don't think there's any other, like, dinosaur or reptilian enemies in Dragon Quest. I mean, there's dragons, obviously. But, like, I'm trying to think of, like, reptiles. There's gotta be a snake or something that I'm not thinking of. There has to be a snake. But I don't think there's a recruitable snake. Oh, look how cute he is. Oh yeah, is there an iguana in Dragon Quest VIII? Huh. I can't think. Oh, in Dragon Quest VI. I was thinking of. I'm not familiar with any of them besides 8. It's Dragon Quest V that you get this. You raise a saber cat, right? He's like a purple protagonist with a turban. Is it a turban? I actually can't picture Dragon Quest VI. Again, I haven't played any of them except for 8 and an hour of 11. And then I've probably played like 10 hours of 9. I mean, the puppeteer uses puppets. Yeah, it was actually the first one I ever played. Because I saw the video game Donkey video on it years ago, and I just didn't understand it. I actually couldn't tell, literally, I couldn't tell the difference between Dragon Quest XI and Xenoblade. And then finally I got Steam and I saw or no, I can't remember exactly how it went. I discovered them at the same time, but I actually played Dragon Quest 8. Oh, no, you said Dragon Quest 10. Sorry, I misread that. That's my fault. Oh, I'm sure, yeah, it has a totally different world design. Open world games are, yeah, usually, like, a far departure from their source material. Yeah, Dragon Quest X and Dragon's Dogma Online were two games that I would definitely have played. I have been dying to play an MMO. I don't want to play Final Fantasy XIV. It looks like it's too much for me. Maybe it's not. But I like a cartoonier game when I'm playing an MMO. Maybe that's just me being weird. I don't know. Oh, fought that cough off for as long as I could. I wish World of Warcraft wasn't as horrible as it is now. And I know I've heard retail's not bad, but like, I'm not giving them my money. It's fucking Blizzard Activision, are you kidding? It's like giving your money to a terrorist organization against women in the workforce. Like, literally. It's horrific. And that's coming from somebody who used to spend $60 every time there was a Hearthstone release. Buying those big bundles. I loved doing Hearthstone releases, but man, I had to stop. There was literally never a good thing coming out about them. I actually, like, as somebody who didn't play Diablo Immortal, I was actually even interested in it. I thought the whole "don't you guys have phones" thing was funny because it was just like, well, yeah, like, I do, and I'll play a free version of it. I was never gonna buy it, but they ruined that. It was so bad that I didn't even touch it, which is sad because I actually heard the bones were really good. But like, when I heard that you would actually get your loot at the end and they'd let you see it and then you wouldn't be able to keep it unless you paid, it was just like, no. Like, I'm not gonna fall for that, but like, that's the kind of thing that makes me feel so bad about myself, because it's just like, oh my god, that's the god tier roll. Like, that's the god tier roll. And then you pay your money, and then every roll after that's terrible, and you realize that they gave you the god tier roll, so you would pay for it. And it's like, oh. Like, they got me. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. It's a pretty solid fish. I think for your dollar, the best game I've ever played, like, when it came out, is probably... Oh, nice. Okay, I didn't want to lose that. For its value, replayability taken into consideration, I'm gonna say it's probably Pokemon Crystal. It's a handheld game that you can put tens of thousands of hours into. It's not for everybody. But Pokemon has so much more to it than just like speed running and stuff. A lot of games survive on speed running, and that's impressive. And Crystal isn't actually one of them. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I got something in my throat. This is not the fish for this. Oh god. I was petting Jojo. Why is this fish dancing so much? Oh, I need a water. If I turn around, I'll lose it. I know I will. I did not play after Gen 6. I've talked about this before. I don't know with you, but I've talked about this. But you've got shiny hunting, you've got Nuzlocke, you've got Professor Oak challenges, you've got breeding, you've got competitive battling, you've got speed running, you've got casual playthroughs, you got team building for fun. That's a decent fish, nice. Oh my gosh. My throat's like dry, this sucks. Wow. Oh. They said there was an air quality alert. I think it said it was like super low quality. That's scary. I'm glad I didn't do anything today. Is Gen 8 Sun and Moon? Yeah. No? That's 7. No, they're both. Right? No. Scarlet and Violet? Oh god, I actually don't know. Again, I haven't played after Gen 6, but I read a cool fact about Sun and Moon's, is it SOS battles? SOS feature? I don't know. But you can get like a level 5 Salamence in one of the games if you find a Bagon and it calls for help. It's like a 5% chance. That's like my favorite thing in Pokemon, is finding the evolved Pokemon before they're supposed to be. That goes all the way back to Yellow, I think, with the quote-unquote Ash's Pidgeotto in the Viridian Forest. You can catch a level 8 Pidgeotto, just like Ash does. And I've always loved that. Always loved it. I've always loved Falkner having one, but again, Falkner should have better Pokemon. He should have a Murkrow and a Natu. That'd be so intense. That would literally be horrifying to go up against. Murkrow has no evolution, so it just has decent stats being a single evolution at that point in the game. And Natu's probably going to hit you with Nightshade or something ridiculous. Oh, what could his TM be? Nightshade would be a really cool TM in Gen 2. Because it'd be instead of Mudslap. Why does he give Mudslap? That's so weird. What a weird TM. The only reason I like Mudslap is because I like Crystal. I have like a sweet spot for Mudslap. I know it's childish and I don't care, but one of my favorite things to just sit and think about is what Pokemon I would actually like try and go after if they were real. Is like, you gotta think about utility. Do you want a flyer or a surfer? Because honestly, I don't think I could fly. Like, unless it's low level flight, I could do it, but like, I'm terrified of heights. So like, unless it's something capable of keeping me low, no way. I also have thalassophobia, so I'm not going deep ocean. But it would be nice if I could be saved. And then I'm no loser. I want good utility. Tentacruel is somebody I think about. But like, I think in reality, Tentacruel would be useless outside the water. Like, I think it's one of those Pokemon that gets a lot of credit in the show and game. But in reality, I think it'd be just useless outside the water. Nidoking is often one of my favorite Pokemon. But I'm afraid that, like, its stats would actually be a thing in reality, and it wouldn't be a good Pokemon. It would just be middle of the pack. But, I mean, in reality, Nidoking's one of the best Pokemon ever. If you could train your Pokemon like they do in the show, where you can like beat your type weakness and make yourself faster by doing stair climbs all day, you just teach your Nidoking Earthquake, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt, and you win. You win everything. And I like to think I'm one of the best people in the world. I do. I think highly of myself. But I don't think I'd be one of the chosen dragon trainers. I think highly of myself, but at best, I'm a Seadra or a Trapinch kind of guy. I'm real. I'll be real. I'm no Gible kid. Nobody's handed me a Gible at birth saying he's a chosen one. I'm not getting an Axew. No Dratini in the lake. A Magikarp. I'm a Magikarp kid. I'm a grinder. I'd level up a Magikarp. I don't know how you'd actually do that in the real world. I don't even know how they do it in the show. I think the only time Magikarp actually levels up in the show, he like gets smacked by somebody and then gets angry about being ditched. But like, you don't get to keep the Gyarados. Would you have to like betray the Magikarp to enrage it and then battle him for the respect? Is that what you're supposed to do? That's kind of cool, actually. I mean, if you're a competent trainer, you just Thundershock it. I'd get a Haunter. I think Haunter's a fun Pokemon to have around. Keep morale up. There's not very many Jester Pokemon, and I'm not getting a Mr. Mime. I wonder how trait evolutions work. Oh! He's beautiful. So that's the second 354 I've caught. That's strange that I've caught two 354s. Where was my other 354? 108. Okay, so this is bigger than that one. So we're gonna go 122 to 114. 354. Done. Oh wait, no, shoot. my one Hama Hama was going backwards. My gobbler doesn't even look big anymore. That's my 128, that's 122. 114 looks pretty small. That's that. Okay, 114, you're out. That's too bad. It's heavier. God, that thing's huge. He's just standing there, menacingly. So that was almost a record Hama Hama. It was 3 points away. That's crazy. It was 3 points away. Do they have set numbers? Is it like a percentage thing? Like there's a base stat and then there's like multiples? Does it follow a pattern? Like, will everybody always catch the same fish at a certain point? Holy crap. That would add to the theory that it's all like rigged. Not rigged, but like associated with each other. So like 354. Okay, so yeah, 354 FP could have multiple weights. Because I just caught a 114 and I caught a 108. So the question is how large is the range on the same fish? I think I said 14 earlier today. And what is that? 8 to 14 is 6, right? Why am I so bad at math? It's like consistent. I am always so slow at doing math. Okay, so 6 to 14, that's a range itself, but 14 is obviously a higher number, so... So that would add to the cadence that there's 3 different max size, or 2 different max size fish. Because if the FP's set... I mean, what are the odds that I just caught 2 of the same FP at that point? That even adds more that I'm getting closer to the max size. That one was 114 though. That's pretty good. Mine was 128. So that's a huge, that's 14 right there. But mine was 2 points higher. Yeah, so it's probably like 15 to 20 points of variable room. If not more. Because again, I caught that like 35, 135. And he was so heavy. I caught that 136 that weighed 492. I'm essentially just going to keep fishing every time I catch a record, and then I'm going to stop fishing when the records end. If the PS2 stays on and I take a nap, I'll pause the game. That way the time doesn't go up anymore. But I think tomorrow's Christmas, so I ain't got shit to do besides go on a walk. And like, make something tasty to eat because it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Which is also the first day of Hanukkah, I think. And I'm sure it's a bunch of other things, but I don't know them. I think celebrations are fun, though. I love getting invited to family parties and where, like, nobody knows you. Your first and only impression, that's the best. Because, like, it literally doesn't matter if you lie, so long as you know what you're talking about. Oh, where do you go to school? Oh, I go to blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, I'm in the birding club. I'm the top birder. It's like, nope, you're not actually the top birder, but they don't know that, and they're never gonna find out. But so long as you can name a bunch of birds, they're gonna be like, whoa, good for you. That's a weird hobby. I'm also top in the salamander club. I was not top in the birding club though. I was like bottom 20 probably. Yes, there was that many people. It was massive. It was huge. It was a big, big club. Hundreds of people. And the professor who started it told me one time while we were eating, like, it's probably fajitas. Because there's this nice Mexican restaurant in town, and it's just close enough that you can get like a quick meal, something like a nice plate of fajitas, because the fajitas came out hot and quick. And you just shove them in those little tortillas as fast as you can. But he explained to me that he basically started the birding club to get as many people as he could trust into one reliable area to tell him where all the cool birds were at, and it was just like, that's freaking genius. Like, of course they're all gonna compete with each other to see the most birds, and you just like sourced them. Like, literally got these people to work for you. It's like, that's incredible. Like, literally overnight created a birding network for himself, and it was just like, that's brilliant. Last time I talked to him, he gave me the quest of finding a burrowing owl, and I never found one. I never went looking, though. I figured it'd find me. I really hope this is a Hama Hama and not some late night Kaji. Oh, if this is a Hama Hama, we're in. Come on, 400. Whatever you are. Oh, I almost lost it. Oh, I almost lost it. Oh, 414. Dang, yeah, I was so excited. Oh my gosh, if that was a Hama Hama, that was going to be insane. $67. Nice. I caught my 2 largest fish today. That's absurd. There's something about that. There's literally something about that. I mean, how can there not be? I've been doing this for so long, and I'm pretty sure I catch all of my record fish in the same night, like not back to back, but like one after another in my streams. I mean, again, I do stream for hours, but I don't know. I fished for an entire 12-hour stream one time and didn't catch a single record. And then the next day, I caught a massive fish at the start of a stream, and then I caught a bunch of big fish out. I don't know. I have not done enough testing. Nice. Oh, so Shingala are predators. Because they have dark backs and white underbill. Well, maybe they're just hiding. It's camouflage. It's just shark camouflage. They don't have teeth. I don't remember there being teeth in the puppet Shingala's mouth. God, the tickle in my throat's coming back. not enough bottles in the water in the world to fix that. I wonder why it was so low air quality today. Didn't smell like smoke. Alright, I'm gonna reel in, and I need to fix my title. And done. It looks much better with the word "and." Oh, my bottle just popped and scared me. I do like the lure rod. The red color's nice. Maybe it's just the fact that I wear the red outfit. Plus the S&S helm, or hat. I just like the lure rod. I think I used to have a red fishing pole. I think it was called an ugly stick. Beat you with the ugly stick. That's what we used to say back in the day. Before memes. My thumbs are getting stronger. This doesn't hurt anymore. Getting stronger, tougher, better. Maybe that's why I never have a challenge with the fish anymore. I've been strengthening my fingers this whole time. Preparing. While the fish have been gorging on petite fish and envies, or evies, or minnows, or whatever they're called, I've been training. Studying the fishing pole. Looking at the numbers, checking the data, putting in the time, standing in ankle-deep water, Only getting out to dry my feet. Actually, only getting out to save. I'm not even drying my feet probably, because to max, I don't think time is passing. Probably just goes dark and then we're immediately running back to the water. Hello. Hello there. Possible one. Oh my god, I've been watching those deep fakes of Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Anakin. Oh my gosh, I need to get that guy's name. I've been watching so many of those videos. And the guy who does crashes. Oh my gosh, he like fakes car crashes on like a simulator and then he goes, "Are you kids okay?" Cracks me up. I have to say, YouTube shorts are like actually not a problem. I thought they were gonna rot the minds of the youth, but like that was just fear-mongering. They're funny. They're great for skits. There's a lot of good skit people who never would have gotten a chance because they couldn't have gotten on TV. Oh, doing your own skit shows a lot too. Like being a Key and Peele, that's huge. YouTube opens the doors for a lot of people. Noble Knight Adventures, love it. Who's the guy that does the really fun animations? He's so confident that he taught other people how to do it. Josh Haver? What a great artist. Just a brilliant mind. When they say you can't do, teach. And when you can do both, usually people can hate you. And he's great. Makes me almost believe in that one skit he does about the platter. And like, that's actually his one bad character flaw, is he actually summons that platter and then doesn't drink the drink. And I don't hate him for it. It probably is terrible. That's a deep cut. If you didn't get that reference, I'm sorry. There's a reference to another person. But sadly, that other person doesn't do 12-hour fishing streams, do they? And somebody's gotta, otherwise the record stays stagnant. Wow, 50 minutes? That's the fastest 50 minutes ever. What? Man, I wasn't planning on doing another 2 hours unless I caught a record, but I'm feeling good. Huh. I didn't take a nap or anything today. Interesting. I'm probably running on endorphins after catching that fish. That's like the lamest thing I've ever said, I think. No, I've probably said some pretty lame things for not going to a party. I've bailed on some parties before. I've probably said some lame-ass things before. Oh no, my mom says I have to work on our anatomy project. The anatomy project's due at the end of the year. Yeah, but I gotta get a jump start. You know me, dude. I gotta get a jump start. And then I still failed the anatomy project because I never did it. That's some lame shit. I was such a loser kid. I literally had my own phone number in my phone, save under my mom, so I could text myself and it would say my mom. I think a lot of people did that though, and that's a social anxiety thing, but like, it's lame shit. It's lame. Don't text yourself at a party to leave. Nice, 410. Not bad, not bad. We take those. We take them, and we send them back to the ocean. Catch and release, baby. We only take the strong. Come back when you're bigger. I think one of the best things is that when I switched back to the bait rod for a little bit, I caught a giant bon, and it made me realize that I'd never caught a perfect bon or something. Because I caught a massive Gila one time that was bigger than anything I thought they could be. And I say that like they can actually be big, but I spent 12 hours fishing for them, and I think I only saw 2 41-centimeter ones. But I saw countless 39 and 40s. Could have gone higher, who knows? I don't know. I do believe Gilas are a bait rod exclusive, as they should be. Yeah, I'll have to check Piccoli. I'll have to see what their model looks like in the aquarium. Because again, bonds are like deceptively big. Nice. My God, I can't even imagine catching a record at this point. I mean, I'm just kind of looking forward to ending the stream at this point, but I'm not going to. I mean, if we beat 187, I'm not ending it. We got lucky fish. There's weights in them fish. I just can't get over the fact that I set 2 records today. I didn't even need the first fish, because it only broke my weight record. The second fish would have set that record too, but it crushed my length expectations. I never expected 187. That's so fucking cool. Oh, I just realized in Monster Hunter I might be able to make some Kutku armor. Which doesn't have higher defense, but I think it gives me more attack. I'll have to check that out. I forgot I have a bunch of Kutku stuff. I haven't played that game in so long. I got harassed by that one kid and it kind of ruined my mood. He was so weird, but I've gotten over that. I'm used to it now. I've learned just to block those people. And when they make alt accounts, just block those too. Not that that's actually like a problem, but... It takes all of 2 seconds. It takes all of an eye gaze in 2 seconds. It's minimal effort, but it's not something I wanted to ever do. I wanted to be a freedom of speech kind of guy, but he's being weird towards me. And like, the kind of weird where they leave when other people are around or they act normal. And it's like, not here. Not here, bud. I was also doing the Piscine quest, the Sand Wyverns, which is like notoriously one of the worst ones in the whole game. So like, you know, it was a combination of the two probably. But I'll go back one day. That game was fun. I had a lot of great times playing that game. I had a lot of bad times too. But I never found out if you could pitfall trap a Rathalos at the start. Could be. Could be totally possible. Might be programmed to not be possible. God, June's threatening me. What? Okay. Oh, you can pause during a fish. One sec. Where are you? Come on. You can have the seat. One sec. Can the microphone catch her? June. June. Hey. You're so bad. Oh, sorry, I pinched your face. Now I've got both cats. Let me get my standing pad out. Alright, you guys have to wait till I at least get this finished up. Or she's about to leave because Jiraiya's standing on top of her. Don't jump on that counter. You jump on that counter, you're going straight into the PS2, and I'll cry. Right, of course you're scanning for whatever snacks you can find. You're the worst. God, you guys are so bad. Stop. That is a dirty tissue for me blowing my nose this morning. They're both laying down. I have the chair pushed away from any cords. It makes me feel bad that I'm missing Big Girl, but based on the time of day, she's probably asleep. Shoot, my PS2 cords, controller cords tangled. Because I literally set it down for a few seconds. Of course it's tangled. Nice. Quick catch. Alright, let's untangle it. With a couple twists. No? No? I really thought there it goes. It's so twisted up just from setting it down. That's ridiculous. Hey! How's it going? Yeah! Oh shoot, let me pull this in. Yeah. Just caught it like half an hour ago. I might also hold the record on Hama Hama now. It's with a lure rod, though. And then, yeah, my Hama Hama is 128. Oh, it's double FP. So wait, how big's what's his shit's Kaji? Do I have the biggest fish? No. Please don't tell me I have the biggest fish. $279. That's a 558. I caught a 542 earlier today. But it was only 158 centimeters. So you still have me beat. So we still don't know what the max is. I caught 2 Hama Hama that were the exact same FP of 354. Oh, I didn't mean to spin. Oops. Yeah, I was thinking 700. Or potentially that it was going to be even 800. Because... So, like... I know centimeters aren't related to the FP. In the sense that, like... there's a correlation. But I caught a 135 that was 492 FP. That's like way too short for how much FP it was worth. So like, I really don't know what the limit is. I almost wonder if it's 200 centimeters and like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how the lure rod works. I've read so much stuff on it and I just wiggle. I just wiggle and it works. Okay, so that would make sense. Because my first record, my first record for my Hama Hama was 108 centimeters at 354 FP. And then I caught 128 centimeters, 356. And then I just recently caught 114 centimeters, 354. So the fact that I got 354 twice is suspicious to me. The odds of that are insane, and the fact that I got 356 at 128, that's just such a high jump in length. Also, 14 centimeters variable is massive. It was like a month, I think. I've only been playing for like the last week, though. I just picked it back up. And now that I have set my Kaji record, that I don't think I'm going to beat, I think I'm going to try to catch a largest of all the other fish that have large models, obviously. I'm going to do the Baron over the Mardan. I think I'm going to get a Baku Baku. And then I want to get a Nonky, because they look like a magic school bus when they're huge, but I don't know a good way to target just Nonky. So I was thinking I might go for the horsefish, whatever they're called again, Urtamaka. Umamaka? Udamaka? Udamaka? I have no fucking idea what I'm saying. Umakadara. I have no idea if I'm saying that right, but yeah, I played Pokemon for a little bit. What else did I play? I guess maybe not a whole lot. The last 3 days I've been playing Vampire Survivors non-stop. That's actually why I started to get back into this, was I was playing Vampire Survivors, and I was getting into 7 Days to Die a little bit, but I am not good at that game. Getting back into Dragon Quest VIII a little bit, but I recently found out that the glitch I was trying to do doesn't even work. So that's a bummer. I've spent a lot of time trying to do that glitch, and it doesn't work at all. I will be trying to do the Baron out of bounds glitch, so that'll be fun. I will be doing... Oh, I still don't know what version of Dragon Quest VIII I'm going to play. I like the 3DS version the most, but the PS2 version is made on the Dark Cloud engine, and it feels oh so good to play it. Oh god, it feels so good to play any game made in Dark Cloud. Even Dark Cloud 1 feels good. Oh, I played Dark Cloud 1 for the first time. That was a miserable experience. It was a horrible experience. That's honestly one of the reasons I came back to this game. I forgot about that. I played that game for 2 hours, and I literally swore I'd never play it again. That was just a miserable time. Well, I see why people like it. I instantly saw why people liked it. It's got so much charm. It's such a unique experience, but like, there's some stuff about it that's so rough that I just couldn't enjoy it. Like the enemies all doing random weapon damage numbers, like, it doesn't warn you that some of the statues are gonna knock 10 points off your sword. And it's just like, that's just not fun. Like, there's no fun in fighting a bunch of enemies who do 3 damage to your sword, and then one of them does 10, and your sword breaks forever. Like, that's so weak. I don't like that if you build the freaking shop at the wrong time, you're locked out of auto repair powder forever. Like, that's lame. But like the characters and the design and everything else, I really liked. I didn't like where the enemies were placed. There's like no rhyme or reason to that. Like, I mean, maybe I need to play more of the game before I make that judgment, but like, in the first dungeon, the enemies did not feel like they made any coherent sense. Like, at least in the second game, when you go into the sewers, there's frogs, rats, the clowns are looking for you. There's the Baron balloons and stuff. Oh my gosh, I just felt like the enemies didn't make any sense in that game. But it's got a lot of charm. I really liked it, and I can see where things came from. It's cool. I like it. There's certain things that I'm sad didn't make it to this game. I never used a Dran's Feather. They sounded cool. But, like auto repair powder, that sounds cool. You just set it and forget it. It just automatically repairs your weapons. I'll never not say that this game could have had more characters. Like, playable characters. I think every support character should have been playable. Every single one. I'll always believe in that. But, yeah, that game's rough. I couldn't. I would literally rather be doing this, and I am. Alright, 45 minutes for me to set another record to keep this stream going. I caught my largest Hama Hama as the last fish in one of the streams, so like, it's not impossible. I literally was just catching a fish to like, get a screenshot, and I was like, oh god, I hit B, let's catch another. And the last one I caught was the 128 centimeter Hama Hama. Gave me a real case of FOMO. Just literally just like, okay, one more fish after that, one more fish after that. But until I see something bigger, I'm gonna just believe that 356 is the biggest Hama Hama. Actually, wait. You said they're double? What was my original one? Is 356 double my biggest Hama Hama that you saw? Yay, nay? Nay, yay. Yay, nay? I don't remember how big it was. 169. Okay. Oh, you said 172, I thought. 338. So wait, what's 172 times 2? 344. So yeah, that's... Wait, where am I at? Shoot. So we thought 172 was the record, but it's not. So that's, as far as I can imagine, the record is 356. Oh my gosh. I need 8 more subscribers and I'm allowed to make the placebo emote. Or followers. I need followers, not subscribers. They're different. I don't even know what I need. But you're not allowed to make emotes until you're an affiliate, and to be an affiliate, you need 50 followers. And I think I have 42? Oh, and I worked really hard on something that completely flopped. This is probably why it felt like I didn't play Dark Cloud for so long, because I worked really hard on something and then it never actually worked out. Here, give me one sec. I spent an entire day figuring out how to program something and it doesn't even work. How do I do this? I worked so hard on this and it doesn't work. It makes me so sad. Are you ready for this? It only works for me for some reason. You got an English patch for it? Otherwise, good luck. Like, I don't know why they only work for me. makes me so sad. I spent like a whole day working on it, and it only works for me. I don't know what I did wrong. I'm gonna have to spend another day looking at it. I spent a whole day on that. Like 10 hours. It only took me like 20 minutes to get it, and then it literally won't show up. It only shows up for me. I eventually just gave up and left it this way. At least I can show it to people, but... I wish it actually worked. Not bad, not bad. Fish has got a bite. I'm scrolling, this ain't nothing. This is only big if it's a Hama Hama. Otherwise, this is like 358 max. Which, if that's a Hama, that's a huge Hama Hama. But again, if it's a Kaji, it's nothing. 360. That's about as close as I could get. I wonder if I could get a Japanese PS4 and play Dragon Quest offline. I'm certain those things are region locked. Oh, there's literally a Liquid Metal Slime PS4, I think. That'd be sick. I almost bought a Crystal Blue PS2 at one point. It was a Japanese exclusive. I was gonna buy it so I could play the Hunter x Hunter video game. But everything I read about the Hunter x Hunter video game, it was more of just a collector's item. So this is pretty much where I've gotten to with this. I've read quite a bit of stuff, and I don't understand all of it, but this is where I have, like, again, fallen into a groove, is I try to shake 10 times at the start. Or I just shake randomly, and then I wait 2 seconds. And then I do a bunch of shakes, and then I try to wait 1 second. And then we do the 2. And then we try a triple set. And we wait. And we try a single. And then I just reel it in, because I never see fish that late. I've caught 2 glitch fish where I reeled in a fish on the lure rod at 5 meters away, and when I pulled the fish in, it just disappeared, and I failed. There was like no fish in the end. It's happened twice. I rarely catch a fish on this third set. And then I don't think I've ever caught like an actual fish this late, but I always shake it out. I've seen some people online claim that they get 80% with the lure rod, and I just think that's bullshit. I think it's people lying online. That or they're cherry picking their sample sizes. However, with my recent fishing, I am more of a believer than ever that as soon as you start the game up, the fish you're gonna catch are preset. The days where I catch record-sized fish, I catch multiple record-sized fish. I streamed for 12 hours one day, and I didn't catch a single record, but I caught so many fish that were 30 that were 30 to 35 centimeters, that it was comical. I started doing the thing where I was like going after the smallest one possible. But like today, I almost set a record in the first 3 fish. And now I have set 2 personal bests. So like, I'm not saying it's connected, but I am saying in all of my streaming of fishing, if I set a record near the start, I definitely set a record later in the day. Again, that day I was catching gobblers. The 3 biggest ones I caught were all 160s. It's like so eerie how similar the fish get once they get to the end. It's like there's almost a singularity point where like the biggest fish is located, like they all get close to it but they can't get to it. Like you're more likely to actually catch a fish that's almost perfect than you ever will catch a perfect fish. Or that it's actually just impossible. I was talking about that in one of my streams, that again, as you get closer to the biggest fish on one end, you start getting away from it on the other end. So like if you have a max weight fish, it'll never be the max length. And if you have a max length fish, it'll never be the max weight. But I don't know. Maybe it's exactly what you said, and it sets the weight, and the length is random, which would be shitty. That'd be so shitty. Dancing with the RNG devil. Because I hate that, because that never tells you if you never know what max is. You're basically looking for the best round number you can get. Like, how are you ever supposed to believe 356 is max? I mean, I would think 360 is max before I think 356. But that's only 4 points, why not 375? It's madness. It's all madness. It's ocean madness. Oh, the lure rod only catches gobblers on Gobbler River. Well, at least it did in my experience. I didn't catch a single nonkey, but I didn't try that hard. Shit, 30 minutes left. I better fucking hook a giant. Here we come, 200. I was just saying earlier that I'm gonna post about this and somebody's gonna freaking be inspired to start doing this, and then they're gonna post a 200 centimeter one and be like, is this good? Is this good? I was doing it for a couple hours and this is what I caught. And I'm just gonna not have the motivation to ever play again. But I will have the perfect aquarium. I'm on my way. We'll probably finish with gobbler farming. And then, if I can stomach it, maybe we'll try to beat our record in the Kaji Hamahama department. But yeah, that'll be a long time for now. Because again, we'll do probably Baku Baku. Because that's just a fish I've caught like 5. Probably caught like 5 or 6 of them. Umadakara. Umakadara. But I don't think you can catch Umakadaras on a lure rod. So they'll have to be FP low, but that's fine. You can't see that when you look in the aquarium. But I'd like to see what their model looks like, because if they're small in the aquarium, I don't really care. I'd like to fish for Nonki, but the only place I know you can get Nonki easily, there's quotes around that, is down at Gobbler River, where there's 3 fish. I think it's Gobblers, Nonki, and Gila. Or no, is it Gobbler, Nonki, Gila, and Gummy? Which, that's just terrible. That's not what you want to be fishing for. But like, if that's my best bet for a Nonki, that sucks. But I should go back at some point when I go to catch the biggest gobbler. And if I just fish enough for the gobblers on all the different lures, maybe one of them has a super low chance for Nonki too. Unless Nonki just straight up aren't a lure rod fish. I could see that being a thing. Oh, that makes me feel so good that the centimeters aren't affected by which rod you're using. So now I don't have to worry about at night if I actually caught a smaller fish. It makes me sad every time I catch a fish that weighs more, but is shorter, because when you put it in the aquarium, you can't tell. The fish is always smaller. The centimeters definitely affect the model size in the aquarium. Ugh. Every time I think about catching a perfect fish now, I'm scared. I'm like waiting for that bar just to shoot up to that danger point because I'm not paying attention. Okay, so yeah, it's gotta get way up there. Here we go. I'm just waiting for it. It's gonna snag right at the end of that first shake. I know it is. Or it's literally going to be the first, like, shake. That's just how it's gonna go. And I'm gonna be, like, mentally prepared to shake a ton of times. And I'm just gonna shake it off. And I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, that was weird. That sucks. Oh, but that wasn't it. Oh, that was pretty intense. I don't think this is anything to be excited about unless it's a Hama Hama, but it's pretty good. It's good. But we needed a Hama Hama for this to be a record. It's late. It's definitely late. .486. Yeah, 135. That's so ridiculously low for that FP. That's so short for that FP. Oh, Pokemon Fan 4000's back, apparently. I say that like every stream now. I feel like I'm harassing the person. But I'm just a fan. They pushed me to get where I am now. Their 176 was my sports legend poster I had hung up on my wall growing up. Not actually, but I wasn't gonna rest until I joined the 170 club. And now I'm going to push people to the 190 club. And then eventually somebody's going to inspire the 200 club. Or again, somebody's gonna be like, this is so cool, I can't believe people are doing this. I'm gonna join the club. And then their first fish is gonna be getting 200 centimeters. It happens, again, I've said this before this stream. It happens all the time in shiny Pokemon hunting. Somebody will be like, I bought 2 DS's and 3 copies of the game, 1 for my SP. And I set up all the Game Boys, and then I caught it on the 4th encounter. And it's like, are you bummed? Like, well, kinda. I spent $500. It's like, well, you can hunt something else. And I'm like, this is the only thing I wanted. And it's like, oh, that does suck. Like, holy shit. So obviously that's not a record fish, so 19 more minutes to catch a record fish. Keep stream going. It can happen. It could be the last fish. It could be the last fish and I'm just going to the bathroom and we're keeping stream on. Is this a Hama Hama? It's gotta be. It's gonna be decent. I don't want to get too excited, but Hama Hamas usually aren't difficult fish. And that's a pretty sweet jump on that second part. This feels like a Kaji. But it's the middle of the night. There shouldn't be Kaji out at night. That was a pretty mean roll. This is gonna be like a 108. That's still good. I got too excited. Oh! That's really good. Holy crap. Please don't tell me. Is this that one for the tank? Is it literally 1 centimeter bigger? $123. It's literally 1 centimeter bigger. One, two, three, four. Oh my god, we're keeping it. Fuck. Okay, 2 more hours. Fucking bitch. Okay. 128, 164, 160, 187, 1234. 129. He's small now. Oh my gosh. I'm shook. I'm not even shaking right. Oh my gosh. I've literally caught a tiny Hama Hama after every record, I think. Maybe not, but I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be 30 centimeters. It's 43, whatever. If I could drink a placebo potion right now, I would, but the game literally won't let me. I've got max placebo going, I've got potions in my hotbar, and I've got the lure rod person with me. Do I want to put that? 114 centimeters versus 123. Huh. Yeah, we do length around here. measure size by FP, but we keep records by length, because that's what shows up in the aquarium, baby. Alright, so we got that. So that's actually lower, but that is higher. Boom. Okay, taking a break in 14 minutes and then we will continue. Oh man, it would be fun to travel around the whole map and just do Christmas nonsense fishing. Man, it's crazy to even think about if this is seeded. The day I caught all those gobblers, I was so lucky to make it there. But again, that's only if things are seeded. They're probably not. But I like to believe, because it makes it easier. I'm pretty good at just waiting for the flash of yellow on the lure. I'm glad we saw another 120 Hama Hama. I don't know if we'll ever see a 130, but it makes me glad that it wasn't just some freak accident. That freak accident had me believing I had a perfect one. I still like to think that it's up there, but I'm more inclined to believe that it goes higher, maybe even 135. Who knows? Who freaking knows? But I am not about to find out tomorrow. Maybe in a bit. Maybe tonight, if we're lucky. We've got 2 hours and 10 minutes to set all new records. I'm gonna need my usual 15. cat has his eyes covered with his paw. Poor baby, he has no idea what I'm doing. I'm pretty sure at a certain point they're all just gonna leave my room tonight. Getting a bit of a dry spell, eh? Oh. Was that me? No. Impressive. Bit of a scroll there. Come on, Hama Hama. Come on, 130 Hama Hama. Come on, baby. It's a 130 Hama Hama, it's gotta be. Come on. Come on. It's a 400 Hama. Dang it. It wasn't bad. Still getting some decent fish, though. The night is not done. We're gonna have a lively 2 hours. I can feel it. I'm excited. We may be at the top of our pay grade, but we're gonna fuck around and find out. Alright. What do we got? 5 minutes until break. Okay, so there's like a little wave effect on the danger bar that shows you how big the fish is. Because I totally just noticed it on the last 3 fish. That like it waves up without me even doing anything, and I think that's just gonna indicate to me how tough the fish is. So I need to really pay attention that I'm not just shaking like a crazy man. T-minus 4 minutes. long a fight with the perfect fish will take? Probably 2 or 3 minutes, right? Probably long. 4 or 5 minutes? I guess it depends how aggressive you are. I don't think you'll be able to scroll against a perfect fish. I just don't think you can. I feel like 3 taps and it's over. Maybe you can on a lure rod. I don't know. I'm gonna lose my mind when I catch a fish on that last shake. When I catch a big fish on that last shake, that's what I should say. Yeah, see that wave? That was interesting. Nice little twirl. Alright, 2 more minutes and it's break time. I do love break time. Oh, did I even reel? My cat just stretched and scared the shit out of me. Scared the fucking shit out of me. Because he's behind me, and I'm in a kitchen, so for something to have been behind me, it had to be sitting, obviously, in the chair or on the counter, and it just... Oh, it was not a counter sound. That'd be like wood or ceramic, but he just made a claws and cloth sound, and that should not have come from behind me, but I forgot he was in the chair behind me. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. Oh, happy birthday, Jesus. Not yet, but... No new records yet. Well, I just added one to the aquarium, so I'm gonna keep streaming for the night, but it wasn't like a personal best. But it did go in the aquarium, so 2 more hours on the clock. I am going to take my break after this next fish catch. It takes me about 15 minutes to grab a snack, take care of the animals, and eat something. Well, I said grab a snack. Oh god, I'm tired. Alright, so this will probably be the last 2 hours. Record or no. For the most part. Because I did it was like an 11.5-hour stream. And I didn't catch a single record. Not an FP record, not a centimeter record for either Kaji or Hama Hama. So, like, I started doing, like, 4-hour streams. And then I think this is the second or third 4-hour stream. And again, I was just, within the first 3 fish, I almost set a record. And then within the first couple of hours, I set a new FP record. And then after, I think, 3.5 hours or 4 hours, I can't remember, somewhere in there, I later caught the 187. If this is a Hama Hama, this might be a record. $382! Oh my god! We got another record! It goes to 400. It goes to fucking 400. The centimeters are only 107. That's crazy. Oh, and I'm full. Of course. That's 2 record Hama Hama that I've caught at the end of a stream. Oh, is that him down there? He's so small. Is it because of where he's in the aquarium? Okay, it's because of where he was in the aquarium. Although he's still... No, he's still small. See, that's a bummer. He's so much smaller. He's so much smaller. I'd hate to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. I know, that's like super weird. Like, he's so much smaller. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting thrown back to the RNG gods. Does not feel like the right thing to do, but I did keep 128, right? Yeah, 128's in there. I know, because it's how the centimeters work. It's crazy. It's something to do with that model size. Shoot, I'm not gonna actually catch a fish then. I'm just gonna hold this up. Or you know what? Gambler's fallacy, baby. Let's catch a fish. I'll throw back 1, 2, 3, 4. In hopes that it grows into a bigger fish. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink, grab a snack, feed the cats, check the dog, go to the bathroom, and then we're back. We actually caught a legitimate record. Which is crazy because the actual model was bigger. Like when Max was holding it, that's the largest Hama Hama I've seen him hold. I could tell by how far the tail was down into the text box. So like, I'm guessing the centimeters don't control that model, but they control the model inside the aquarium? I don't know. Because the fish was so small in the aquarium, but it was massive. I could actually see that being a thing because the centimeters go down to the decimal point in the aquarium. And the FP values turned into weight. So I could see it being the FP value actually determines the size of the fish when Max holds it. And then once it's in the aquarium, they use the centimeters left over to determine how big it's going to be. I don't know, but 107 should not have been that small. Alright, there we go. That one's not impressive, but... Does it have to be every time? Okay, so what I like to do is grab my phone, go to timer, reset the timer. Alright, so if you're on YouTube, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for watching. That was a very exciting ending. And there will be another one coming out shortly. But for those on Twitch, I'm still here. But I'm going to end that YouTube video in 3, 2, 1. Take care.